Good evening. Welcome to the National News Broadcast. I'm Kasuni Balachandra.
A very good evening. I am Dishan Virakone, and we start off by taking a look at your top stories for tonight.
600,000 doses of the Chinese COVID-19 vaccine to Sri Lanka. A local fishing craft with 300 kilos of heroin and firearms has been apprehended in India. A program to purchase a kilo of pepper for 800 rupees begins.
Moving on to those and other stories in detail. Chinese ambassador in Sri Lanka, Chi Jun-hon, was handed over to President Gotabaya Rajapaksa a stock of anti-COVID-19 vaccines donated by the government of China today. The presentation has taken place at the Bandaranaike International Airport this afternoon. The vaccines have been presented to Sri Lanka according to a request made by the president from the Chinese President Xi Jinping. UL-869 aircraft of the Sri Lankan Airlines carrying 600,000 doses of the Sinopharm vaccine manufactured by the National Biotech Medicine Company of China has touched down at the Karnataka airport around 11:28 this morning. Inoculation of the local Chinese nationals with this vaccine is scheduled to commence from next Monday. The Drug Regularization Authority says that provision of the vaccine to the Sri Lankan general public will commence after a study by the specialists. Chinese envoy Chi Jun-hon and State Minister Channeleye Sumana have signed documents relating to the handing over of the vaccine. Ministers Dinesh Gunawardena and Prasanna Ranatunga, State Ministers Sudarshani Fernando Pulle and Tharaka Balasuriya, a Chinese special delegation, President's Chief Advisor Lalit Veeratunga, Foreign Secretary Admiral Professor Janath Kolambage, Health Secretary Retired Major General Sanjeeva Munasinghe, Chairman of the Airport and Aviation Services Company Major General G.A. Chandrasiri, Ministry Secretaries and Heads of Health Divisions were also present. The stock of vaccines stored under special cold room facilities were transferred to cold rooms located at the Karnataka airport. Thereafter, they were transported in vehicles to the central vaccine storage facility of the Ministry of Health. A total of 913,219 have been vaccinated under the COVID-19 immunization program thus far. The vaccination program has been carried out for the 62nd day today. A total of 9,752 persons were vaccinated yesterday.
In the meantime, the Indian Coast Guard Force has taken into custody a Sri Lankan fishing craft with 300 kilograms of heroin and firearms. Indian media says the raid has been conducted in the Vishinjam Seas in Kerala in South India. The craft named Ravi Hansi was apprehended on the 25th of this month based on intelligence information received by the Indian Narcotic Control Bureau and the Coast Guard Services. Upon inspection of the fishing craft, 300 kilograms and 323 grams of heroin, 5 firearms of the AK-47 type, 1,000 live ammunitions of the 90mm type were found. The Indian media, quoting the Indian Narcotic Control Bureau, further says that 6 Sri Lankan nationals in the vessel have also been arrested by the Indian Coast Guard Force. It adds that the craft has been brought to the Vishinjam harbour.
The Sri Lanka Standard Institute says that the powers and laws vested upon the Sri Lanka Customs and the Sri Lanka Standard Institute should be updated. This was disclosed at a cyber media briefing titled Cancer Causing Coconut Oil and the Government Regularization, organized by the National Media Development Center of the Ministry of Mass Media. The 2 coconut oil bowsers found in Dankotua were handed over to the Sri Lanka Customs today. Later on, the coconut oil samples were sent to the Department of Government Analyst for testing.
Now, a program to purchase a kilo of pepper for 800 rupees has commenced at the Meemure village yesterday. The purchasing has commenced according to a pledge given by the President to the people in Meemure at a Gamasamuga Prisandra program. The farmers on this occasion has requested the President to hand them over a reasonable price for their pepper harvest. The Ministry of Minor Plantation, Crops Development and Export Promotion is in charge of the program. On the first day of the program, presided over by State Minister Janaka Kumbara, the government has purchased more than 6,000 kilos of pepper from the farmers at a cost of 5 million rupees.
A discount card was introduced to the media persons yesterday to purchase goods at concessionary prices. Minister of Mass Media Sri Lanka has presided over the event held in this connection, jointly organized by the Colombo Business Forum, the Atwala Foundation and the Ministry of Mass Media. A symbolic presentation of the cards to several media persons in the printed and electronic media was held at the Sri Lanka Foundation Institute yesterday. Under the program, media personnel are able to purchase goods from 500 commercial establishments at numerous rates of discounts. All media persons having registered identity cards of the Department of the Government Information are eligible to receive the benefits. The Regional Development Bank has also introduced an easy loan scheme and concessionary interest rates for the media persons to purchase equipment. The credit scheme was officially introduced to the Minister by the Chairman of the Regional Development Bank, Mahinda Salia. In addition, a loan scheme for the media personnel as well as for their family members to commence small-scale enterprises was also introduced. It has also been decided to conduct an Aurudu Mela in the Gampa district. This event is being jointly organized by the Colombo Business Forum and the Ministry of Mass Media. The CNA Aurudu Mela program will be conducted in Kadawatha from tomorrow till the 11th of next month. The Asidisi Aurudu Mela program is scheduled to be conducted at the national television premises on the 8th, 9th and 10th of next month. Secretary to the Ministry of Mass Media Jagat P. Vijayveera, Additional Secretary to the Ministry of Mass Media and Acting Director General of Information Ruwan Satkumara, President of the Atwala Foundation Amila Kankamge and heads of institutions in the mass media sector were also present on this occasion.
Now, the maiden transmission of the Hitha television channel got underway today. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has presided over the inauguration ceremony at the Gangarama Viharasthana in Hunupitiya today. The theme of the Hitha television is Helavat, Haravat, Hitavat. The main objective of the Hitha channel is to be a shining and guiding light towards an agro-based economy in a religious surrounding. Another aim is to enhance the living standards of people whose main source of livelihood is agriculture. The other targets is to re-establish ancient agro-technology systems of high standing and to get accustomed to new agricultural technology. The Hitha television also strives to safeguard environmental stability and to nourish with knowledge people engaged in all production sectors, including irrigation and the fishing industry. The Jinaratna Education Management Council affiliated to the Gangarama Viharasthana has been instrumental in inaugurating this television channel of vital importance. The President has unveiled the website of the channel on www.hithatv.com and the theme song. Most Venerable Kirinde Asajitera has presented a sapling to the President on this occasion. The Mahasangha, Speaker Mahinda Yababe Wadana, Minister of Mass Media Sri Lanka have also graced this occasion.
Minister Mahindananda Alutgamage has withdrawn a case filed against parliamentarian Ranjan Ramanayaka over charges of defaming his character. Ranjan Ramanayaka, during his tenure as State Minister, was reported to have conducted a media briefing at his official residence in Madiwala, accusing the then parliamentarian Mahindananda Alutgamage on charges of assault and abandoning a defender vehicle connected to a murder. Minister Alutgamage had filed a case requesting compensation for the insult.
Meanwhile, the Attorney General has informed the Court of Appeal today that an investigation has commenced into the incident of importing 6,000 swords into the country during the period of the Easter Sunday terror attack. Senior State Counsel Avanti Pereira, appearing on behalf of the AG, said that the Criminal Investigation Department has deployed 2 special police teams under the leadership of an Assistant Superintendent of Police on the orders of the IGP in the order to conduct the investigations in a systematic manner. Meanwhile, a writ petition submitted by Archbishop of Colombo, His Eminence Malcolm Cardinal Ranjit, requesting to conduct a systematic investigation into the incident was taken up for hearing today. A panel of judges comprising of President of the Court of Appeal, Justice Arjuna Obesekara and Justice Maya Dunakoria examined the petitions. The Senior State Counsel has informed the courts that an investigation has commenced on the incident. She has produced before the courts a letter of the Inspector General of Police to substantiate this fact. The court has informed the President's Counsel Sanjeev Jayawardena, who is appearing on behalf of the petitioner, to notify the courts before the 6th of May on the decision of the petitioner whether to withdraw the petition or to continue pursuing the case. Well, that's a wrap of tonight's Primetime News, and until we meet again next time, do take care and good night.
Good night.